Hi, this is Alexandra at Beadaholique, here to show you how to bead weave a circular frame using 2-hole beads. So for this project, I'll be putting together a downsized version using some 6mm honeycomb beads, 11/0 Toho seed beads. I've got an 18-inch finished chain, some 6x8mm oval jump rings, and my little bee clasp, some FireLine, flush cutters, pliers, and thread snips. So this is going to be the beekeeper necklace, and for reference here, the variation I've done is the seakeeper necklace. And this is just 1mm larger, still with 2-hole beads, and these are size 8/0 Tohos. So the nice thing about this design is you can make the exact same design using different size beads with same count, same configuration. So to begin, I've got my size 12 needle and I've threaded on 3 feet of FireLine. And I'm going to begin by alternating 10 11/0 seed beads with 10 2-hole honeycomb beads. The finish on these honeycomb beads is called blue travertine, and I just love all the different colors in that. Two-hole beads are always fun to build with. Can come up with so many creative designs. I enjoy nature themes for my projects. Count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get 2 more of each. 9, 10, and 10. So I'll bring those down toward the end of my thread. Leave a couple inches of a tail and tie an overhand knot once and twice. Just for security, I'm going to come around and do a surgeon's knot where I double around once and twice. Make sure that's nice and tight. And then I can snip my tail. Now from here, going to thread up, figure out which side of the Toho I'm on, and thread up through my 2-hole bead to the second hole of my honeycomb. And here I'm going to build my second layer by tucking another honeycomb in between each one. And again, that will be a count of 10. Fits nicely in there. Oops, what happened to my thread? There we go. This is a nice way to feature a charm. The trick is just to find the right size charm that will hang centered in your piece. Coming around. Go. Last one. And coming through, what I will do next is start on the 3rd layer here, and I'm going to again come up through the second hole of that second layer. So I'm in the outer ring of my pendant. And now I'm going to add 4 Tohos in between each honeycomb. I'll do this all the way around the edge, and then we'll tie off the thread and go to the next step. All right, so I'm up to my last section of 4 beads. String those on, and I'm ready to tie off my thread. For security, I'll pass through and do one more knot on the other side here, in between these Tohos. And thread it in, and then I'll clip. So you can see how easily this comes together. And we're nearly done. Use my thread snips to clip the extra. Now I'm ready to take my pliers and add on this little bee charm. I've already put my 6x8 oval jump ring on there. I'm going to open it up. The nice thing about the oval jump ring is the opening is along the side, so that when you're stringing onto something that has the potential of slipping through that crack like thin FireLine, it helps to have the closure off to the side. Make sure it's nice and tight. And there's my charm. Fits nicely in the middle. And now I'm ready to attach my chain. So this is a finished chain, 18-inch cable chain, and I'm going to go ahead and find the center link here. Got it. And I'm going to clip that. There we go. And then take my 2 jump rings and fasten the links on. So in looking at my spacing over here, I've got them on either side. Make sure I get it centered. Close that up. And do the other side, bring that around. Latch it on and get it centered onto the other side of my bee charm so it hangs symmetrically. All right, so there's the smaller version of the very same configuration. Flip it over so it's front facing. Now what I will say about this Seahorse necklace is these are made with CzechMates Cabochon beads, and you can see they're flat on the back side, so you'll just need to make sure you get the round front-facing bead going the same way by threading the same direction through each hole as you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's how to bead weave a circular frame using 2-hole beads. You can find these project bundles, tools, and supplies at Beadaholique.com. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.